What's up, YouTube? This is Nate coming to you with another break, and today is all about Frank Thomas. I've opened up Bowman 1990 on the channel a couple times, and I've talked ad nauseum about all the things we can pull out of it. We've pulled the Larry Walker rookie. We've pulled some other cool rookies. We pulled the Ken Griffey Jr. sitting here in the back looking at Nolan Ryan. We've pulled a couple other legends. Got Kirby Puckett here. Shout out to David. We've got Cal Ripken here. Shout out to Chad. We've got Tony Gwynn here, a great batter. And we've not hit the Frank yet, and that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for any moral victories. This is probably the last packs of this I'm going to open up on the channel. I have 6 more after this that I'm probably going to open with a friend. I don't know if we'll put it on the channel or not. Sometimes we just want to rip off channel. But I really want to pull the Frank Thomas. I pulled the Griffey out of 89 Donruss. I pulled the Bonds and the McGuire out of 87 Topps. I didn't hit the chipper out of Score Series 291, but I don't really love that card anyways. So I could buy this Frank Thomas card if I wanted to, but I really just want to pull it. So I've got 6 packs here. I'm going to open them up, see if we can find it. I'm going to go ahead and put a holder back here because we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. It's Frank Thomas or bust. Now, I will accept some other cool cards. It's always good to pull guys, that are good. Duplicates of some, big cards here. Maybe another Larry Walker, maybe another Griffey, somebody else we haven't pulled. I don't think I've pulled the Barry Bonds out of here yet, but I want the Frank Thomas. So here we go. So we got Dave Henderson, Tom Filer, Roger Smithberg, Earl Cunningham, Ben McDonald, Hall of Famer Eddie Murray. So I'm going to put him over here. I got me a couple separate stacks here. Sandy Alomar, Ray, Kevin Bierce, Mike Scott, Ramon Martinez. Got a sweet Don Mattingly here. Put that to the side. I enjoy that card. He's so casual, so chill. Got the Harold Baines. Got the Mookie Wilson, Alvaro Espinosa, Brett Gideon, Charlie, Rick, Steve Carter, Storm Davis. Got a sweet Ozzie Smith here. Paul Kilgus, Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer. Chuck Finley. Got the Donald Harris, Jesse Barfield, Pat Borders, Eric Davis, Mike, Johnny Ray, Frank White, Pete, Kevin Moss, Dean Wilkins, Luis Sojo, Carlos Martinez, Eric Hansen, Danny Jackson, Jimmy Key, Gary Templeton, got a Greg Vaughn here, Bobby Thigpen, and the Don Mattingly artistic card. If you guys have watched the channel, you guys know how I feel about those artistic renderings. I've got the Nolan in the back, had the Mattingly and the Robin Yount displayed in my last video. I had them on my Instagram page. So if you like to see some of the cards in my personal collection, please check out my Instagram page. It's Nathaniel the Spaniel. And I post stuff. I try to post stuff every day, just stuff from my personal collection. Nothing major, but cards that I think are just really cool. So check that out. So we'll keep going here. Tim Belcher, all-name team. Shout out to my brother-in-law. He loves the funky names. Greg Swindle, Omar Vizquel, Dave Val, Chris Bosio, Jim Ganter, Mike Roachfield, Mel Rojas, Pedro Guerrero, Lou Whitaker, Mark Williamson, Steve, Sid Fernandez, got a Doc Gooden, sweet card, Gary Carter, Hall of Famer, Greg Olson, not the Panther, Randy Myers, we have a Greg Jeffries, good player, Frank Viola, part of the Dream Team set, and Score, Paul Coleman, George Brett, Hall of Famer, and a Wes Gardner, second half of the pack. Got the Roger McDowell, Tom Herb, Todd Zeal, he's on the front of the box. Check him out right there. Russ Swan, got the big Mo Vaughn, Mike Lavery, Blaine Beatty, Jose Cano, Benny Santiago, it's a good catcher, Brett Butler, Kevin Apier, Doug Drabick, Daryl Boston, Kevin Mitchell, Mike Greenwell, and there it is. The Robin Yount artistic card, one of my favorite cards in the set. All right, so we got 2 packs down. Got 4 more. Looking for the Frank. Frank or bust. All right, here we go. Devin White, Greg Brock, Scott Sanderson. Got a Juan Gonzalez rookie card. I believe, no, it might not be. Nope, he was an 86, might be. Still a good player. Gary Eve, Billy Spires, Mel Hall, Keith Hernandez, Scott Allred, Roberto Kelly, Jeffrey Leonard, Jeff Reardon, Bobby Rose, Nolan Ryan, Hall of Famer. Sitting in the back there for the Rangers on the far left, Jason Grimsley, George Bell, Rick Aguilera, Jay Bell, Carlton Fisk, another good player. Another Don Mattingly there. Harold Baines, Mookie Wilson, Damon Berryhill, Monty Fairs, Keith Miller, and Jim Eisenrock. Finish this pack off. Got the Ty Griffin, Mitch Williams, Glenn Davis, Steve Burley, Monty Smith, Jerry Brown. That's a rookie. Moises Alou, rookie card for the Pirates. Greg Myers, Craig Worthington, Delino DeShields, Bob Guerin, Chili Davis, Dave Hansen, Scott Hammond. Sweet, haven't got this card yet. Got the Kurt Schilling right there. Yeah, what year was he drafted? He was drafted in 86 also, so he's probably an 86 tops. Although his rookie is an 87 Donruss. Andres Galarraga, played for the Braves, and another Nolan Ryan. Twinsies. Double Nolan. Halfway through. Come on, Frank, where you at? We need the big hurt. He's putting the hurting on us, making us open so many packs. Evading us. All right. Brian Downing. Jose Canseco. So that's a cool card. Got the Mark McGuire. It's another cool card. Hadn't pulled either one of those yet, so those are cool. Alan Mills. Chris James. That guy. Scott Bryant. Another Robin. Hall of Famer. Eric Stone. Pascual Perez. Jamie Navarro. Got Steve Sachs for the Yankees. Dave West. John Olerud. There we go. Kurt Stillwell. Gary Pettis. Dave Schmidt. Greg Gagne. I don't know if we've got that card yet. Jack Rich Yet. Put these twins over here for friend David. Tony Pena. Paul O'Neill. And a Ed Zorski. Finish up this pack. Jeff Juden, Jeff Jackson, Eric Anthony, Randy Bush, Steve Farr, Mickey Morandini, Ruben Sierra, Alan Anderson, Terry Bross, Fred McGriff, Lee Smith, Pat, Andres Santana, Larry Anderson, Dave Otto, Mike Moore, Ernie Riles, Andy Nezelic, and this guy, Greg Olson. 2 more packs. Where you at, Frank? Come on. Seen most of these cards already. Definitely don't want to open another whole box of this stuff. Even though it is really cool and I like it. We've just pulled mostly everybody. So, no sense in that. Eric King, Rafael Valdez, Mark Langston, Roger, Kirk Gibson, Ron Hassey, Joe, Ken Daly, Rico Bronya. Man, he is looking young there. Yep, that's a rookie card. Old Rico. Dave Parker, Dan Plasick, Don Slott, Alejandro Pena, Dennis Boyd, Kevin Ritz, Jeff Robinson. Sweet Tom Glavine right there. We'll take that. Craig Grigrek, Rock Reigns, who is the Hall of Famer. I guess he just had that as a nickname. Ernie Camacho, John Franco, Bob Walk, all name team. If you want to be Bob Strike. Spike Owens, John Cerruti, Tom, John Eriks, Rafael Palmero. Come on, come on, come on. Danny Tartabell, Mark Grace, Greg Blosser, Vince Coleman, Cecil Espy, John Orton, Kevin Moss, Dean Wilkins, Luis Soho, Carlos Martinez, Eric Hansen, Danny, Jimmy, Gary, Greg Vaughn, and this is a new one, Padres. Mark Davis. Like the card, not the one we're looking for. All right, last pack. Am I going to have to wait till I open these with my pal Blake, or are we going to be spared? Are we going to pull the Frank on the video? Kevin, Tom, Frank, Mike, Joe Carter, Ken Phelps, Steve Avery, Tyler Houston, Andy, Willie, Dave, John, Bill Landrum, Mark Davis, Chuck McElroy, Steve, Scott, Gary Gaetti, Craig Biggio, Gerald Strawberry, Sammy Sosa rookie card, Al Newman, and last half of the pack, Rick Honeycutt, Monty Ferris, Darren Dalton, Julio Franco, Lloyd McClendon, Dwight Smith, Mike Galero, Joe McGrain, Kent, Checklist, Bip, Dick, Terry, Fred, Lee, Pete, Andres, Larry, Dave, Mike, and no Frank Thomas. Who do we got here? Brett Saberhagen. All right, we got to try 2 more packs. I'll still have 4 more after that. Let's make sure we don't have the ones I was trying to save for my pal here. You can see through the first card. Wanted to save him a couple A's. I think we have that one. Trying to save him a couple that he will like to open. All right, here we go. Calling an audible. 2 more packs. Can we find the Frank? Oh, and here we go. Not Frank, but a card I do not have and that I wanted. It's kind of chunked up over here on the right, but that is the Barry Bonds. Pretty sweet. So, Pirates, drafted in 85, Riverside, California, bats, left-handed. So there's the Barry Bonds. So he might have to be our consolation prize, unfortunately, although we said Frank or bust. Felix, Kelly, Dave, Jeff, Darren Lewis, Steve Wilson, Randy Velarde, Mike, Frank Thomas. Here we go. Finally, we pulled a Frank. It is definitely off center from top to bottom. If you look at the border down here and the border up top, it's way thicker at the top. Looks like the left to right centering is favoring the right side a little bit. So not a PSA 10 quality card by any means, but definitely excited to pull this card. So Frank Thomas, White Sox. He's got those big old Franklin batting gloves on. I used to have a pair of those. I remember my dad buying me some of those, and I thought it was the coolest thing because they were pretty expensive as a kid. And I wore them when I played out in the backyard and when I played in the fall league. Never played a ton of baseball, but I do remember hitting a triple in a fall league and thought it was the greatest thing, and also muffing a very easy routine pop fly. Guy told me after I missed it after the game, he said, if you'd have caught that, I'd have bought you a steak dinner. And I was like, well, thanks, guy. But I'm 8. But yeah, so there we